Yesterday, we reported that Carnival of so-called expert A.N. Wilson, who works for the Daily Mail, demanded that Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, abandon and all of her commercial ventures in exchange of performing royal duties back in the UK. In light of all this chatter about peace talks, once again, they're demanding that Meghan give up her sources of income, which enable her to pay her bills, pay for security, and put herself in a position whereby she is vulnerable again and just believe in the monarchy. My family, I told you all what Meghan said in the Oprah interview, that the one mistake she made was believing them when they told her that they would protect her. Meghan said there is no way she's ever going to make that mistake again. She said that was a mistake she made when she believed them when they told her that they would protect her. From the tabloids, from threats, Meghan said she believed them when they told her they'll keep her safe. She was wrong. Do you think that Meghan would make that mistake again? Believing people who've already showed how they're hell-bent in destroying her. No way that's ever going to happen. And my family, we only spoke about a portion of what A.N. Wilson wanted, of what he said in his column for the Daily Mail, whereby right now I am seeing that this man is saying that the monarchy needs Harry and Meghan to survive. Without them, that the monarchy stands a chance of collapsing. In my family, I thought that UK media was saying that Prince Harry and Meghan are irrelevant. Well, clearly they are not. To the point that my family right now, the desperate UK tabloids are saying that my family, we need Harry and Meghan to save the monarchy. Well, my family, the monarchy would not need any saving if only senior members of the royal family treated Harry and Meghan with respect. My family, let me read you what A.N. Wilson, my family, is saying, and I quote. First of all, here's what he is saying to Prince William. That William and Kimilton can never find it in their hearts or brains to effect some kind of peace talks or to reconcile with Prince Harry and Meghan. And that everyone can understand William and Kimilton after what Harry wrote in Spare. That they can understand how William and Kate feel. My family, the mistake that these people keep on making is acting as if Harry woke up in the morning and said, let me write Spare, exposing Prince William. No, my family, it was a sequence of events which happened before the Oprah interview, before Spare, and before the Harry and Meghan documentary which happened. My family, and what is it that happened? Before that, William, what was he doing? He was busy leaking negative stories about Meghan to the press. Kimilton was lying that Meghan had made her cry, causing Meghan to be bullied and abused based on a lie that Kate told. Causing Meghan to be bullied and abused based on a lie that Kate told about her. A lie that was only ever corrected during the Oprah interview, years later, after the lie was told, after the damage was done. But apparently, it's Harry and Meghan who are in the wrong. We must understand that William is angry and Kate is angry because of what Harry said in Spare and, of course, in the Oprah interview. Nonsense. Complete and utter nonsense. In my family, A.N. Wilson must understand one thing, first of all. It is Harry and Meghan who are owed an apology, by William and Kim Moulton. It is William and Kim Moulton who should be on their knees and say sorry to Harry and Meghan for the pain they put Harry and Meghan through. Now, my family, A.N. Wilson then says, and I quote, Meghan, I suspect, will never ever want to return on any extended basis, perhaps even at all, to this dump and diminutive island. Who knows what future, which is glittering, she imagines for herself. My family, Meghan wants an amazing future, full of happiness, full of joy, not whereby she's putting up with abuse and insults with the media and being told, oh, Meghan, you should be thankful that you're in the royal family. Just put up with abuse and insults and just take it. Be miserable. That ain't a glossy, amazing future. But that's what UK media wanted Meghan to put up with. Or, if she did not want to put up with it, divorce Harry and leave. They never ever thought that Prince Harry would live with Meghan. However, their abuse was meant to make Meghan leave. Well, they were wrong, because Meghan did not live alone. She left with her husband and son. And ever since then, UK media have never ever been the same. It's like every single day, ever since Harry and Meghan fled the UK media have been hoping every single day that finally, Harry and Meghan are coming back. And they're still hoping that somehow they'll have that. Well, my family, UK media, if you keep on abusing Harry and Meghan, it is never going to happen. If you keep on reminding Harry and Meghan just why they fled the UK, of course, by abusing them, then why would Meghan want to come over? For what? For what? For what? Because here, A.N. Wilson says that Meghan will never ever want to return on any extended basis. You think? You abuse her every single day. You say she's the villain, and then you think she will come over to the UK and stay, for a long time, to amuse you. You are very, very mistaken. That just ain't going to happen. Why would Meghan leave the comfort she has in Montecito, which we have seen, my family, on Meghan's even Instagram, how happy she is. Why would anyone think that Meghan would leave that, trade that life to go back to put up with abuse full time in the UK? Why? That just ain't gonna happen, My family, and then A.N. Wilson says, and I quote, but what Prince William and all of the defenders of the monarchy must realize is that if Harry and Meghan are left outside, bored, or disgruntled and unloved, it is inevitable that they will grow very bitter. My family, why is A.N. Wilson saying that Harry and Meghan are somehow unloved? My family, the only love Harry and Meghan need, in particular, my family, comes from, each other, from their kids, number one, from them. Any other person can come later. Any other human being can, of course, come later. So my family, when I hear someone saying that, oh, you know what, if Harry and Meghan are left alone, they'll become, somehow bored, disgruntled, and unloved, and they'll become very, very bitter. My family, let me just tell you something, please, kindly. It is better to be alone in this life than have people who stab you in your back around you, telling you, I love 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 you. Like what Harry had back in the UK. Whereby William says to Prince Harry, I love you, Harold, I love you, Harold. And then he's leaking a negative story about Meghan, Harry's wife, even going after Harry's son, and then saying, Harold, I love you, Harold, Harold, I love you. That's not love. That's not love. That's not love. My family, and also, there's no way Prince Harry can ever be alone if he has Meghan, Archie, Lily by his side. There is no way Harry and Meghan can be unloved if they love each other, if they love their kids. There is no way. There is no way. My family, even that amazing life they have in Montecito, there is no way they can be bored, my family. There is no way, But A.N. Wilson says in a quote that whenever Harry and Meghan feel they need for cash, they will give another interview or write another book designed to inflict more wounds, that are personal on the royal family, reminding everyone of their status as its shriveled offshoot, says A.N. Wilson. And that spells disaster. And that, my family, please can hear this, history shows that fractured dynasties do not survive. A new generation reared on tales of exile and racism may find their own axes to grind, says A.N. Wilson. That history shows that fractured dynasties do not survive. My family, please kindly allow me to say this, please kindly, with what is being said here. For a long time now, the farm and Nikki media are doing everything in their power to destroy Harry and Meghan. For a long time now. And yet, through it all, Harry and Meghan have only ever asked for peace. Throughout everything. Peace and healing. Despite everything that they have gone through. Harry and Meghan have only ever shared their experiences with the world, with what happened to them. If my family, William, or Charles, or Camilla, or Kim Moulton wanted Harry to say glowing things about them, then they should have treated Harry well. But they did not. It's only in a cult whereby you cannot leave. And we see that, whereby even though Harry has stepped back as a senior member of the royal family, still there's this pull that exists from the UK media, from the farm, whereby they're trying to drag him back by force to the UK. Whereby every single day, ever since Harry fled the UK media will be asking, Harry, are you coming back? Are you coming back? Are you coming back? Every single day, ever since he fled the UK, like more than 5 years ago. Every single day. They have not stopped. And they want Harry back into the cult, that is toxic to his, Meghan's, mental health, my family. And they don't care about, the effect of that in either Harry or Meghan's mental health. They just want to have their own way. That's to control Harry and Meghan. That's not right. That is not, my family, right. It is not right one bit. My family, and then A.N. Wilson says in a quote, it would be miles better then that Harry and Meghan be brought in from the cold. Both sides should be seeking not only diplomatic and political help, but personal counsel. This was a pair of brothers who, from their earliest childhood, were facing the broken marriage of their parents, their mother's untimely death, unfounded and lies about Harry's paternity, and what is calling here, ignoring inferiority complex on Harry's part. Some of it understandable. Who would not feel inferior after all to the heir to the throne? Neither of these pampered lordlings is an easy person, and neither can ever hope to lay aside all of their childhood ghosts, but they can be taught to recognize them. My family, the person here who feels inferior time and time again because he is inferior is Prince William. My family, not Harry, not Harry. It is William who's the person who's full of envy towards Harry and Meghan's star power. It is UK media and the farm who every single day try to dim Harry and Meghan's light by trying to my family, of course, apply as much pressure as possible on Harry and Meghan's marriage that it crumbles. And then here is A.N. Wilson saying how the broken marriage of Diana and Charles somehow must have affected Prince Harry and Prince William. And then at the same time, UK media have been calling for Harry and Meghan to divorce, not caring one bit about what that would mean for Archie and Lilibet Diana. Not caring one bit what that would mean for Archie and Lilibet Diana. They want Harry to go through that trauma he went through again. Then they pretend that they know what is best for him. My family, what is best for Harry and Meghan is number one, being away from these toxic tabloids. Number two, them having security. You know, with Charles and William had no right to take away from Harry and Meghan. You know, that's the truth. My family, and of course, nothing but the truth, my family. And clearly, they are admitting that my family, they need Prince Harry and Meghan so much that somehow without them, the monarchy will be destroyed. Harry and Meghan, your power. Harry and Meghan, your power. Because my family, UK media, should have thought about that, you know, before they began abusing Meghan 24 hours a day, when they found out that, from the moment they found out that Harry and Meghan were dating, the UK media should have thought about that before deciding to spend 24 hours a day abusing Meghan from the moment they found out that Harry and Meghan were dating. They should never ever have gone after Meghan in the manner or way they did. They should never have done that. When Harry told them to stop, they should have stopped. You know? But they did not. And even right now, they have not stopped going after his wife Meghan. And then they somehow think that will make Harry come back to the UK and join the royal fold, be a full-time working member of the royal family and serve them, want to be around the UK media. Even right now, Harry's in Angola. He still doesn't want to be around the UK media. When are they going to get the memo? It is their UK media with the problem. And Harry and Meghan want nothing to do with them. And I mean nothing. You know? My family. Allow me to please even read a couple of comments, please. My family. Someone said that I see it also as the press having seen. Right now, nothing the royal family does gets any kind of international media attention. You know? It's only Harry and Meghan who get it, who will finally get that, my family. And okay, and of course, the farm are desperate. You know? Grace and Favor, they need to go down on their knees and beg better. But I trust Meghan. She doesn't suffer fools. She can forgive them, but of course, there are things that one can't forget about what we've gone through. You know, my family. There's no way, first of all, even right now, he told Meghan, give up all of your commercial ventures that enable you to pay your bills, to put your trust once again in the people who, my family, lied to Meghan, who told her to keep her safe. Instead, they fed her to the media. For me, one shame on you. For me, twice shame on me. There's no way Meghan will be fooled by Charles and William ever again. You know, my family. There's no way that's ever happening. They want them to give up the wonderful free life in California to come back to Rain and Beans Island and become servants. That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. It's marks of desperation to me. They know how popular Harry and Meghan are and how, unpopular Charles, William, Camilla, Kate are. And my family, they just want to dim Harry and Meghan's light. And my family, may they never ever succeed. You know? My family. Now, you give me, they're begging Harry and Meghan to come back. My family, that's never going to happen. Harry and Meghan are never going to come back to be servants for Charles or William or Camilla or Kim Morton, my family. And the sooner that you give me the understand that, the better. Even if Harry and Meghan do come to do an engagement to the UK, my family, in the UK, or charity work, there's no way they'll ever want the UK media to be around them. And that's something which UK media don't want. UK media want to be around Harry and Meghan. UK media don't want to be rejected by Harry and Meghan. But time and time again, we're seeing Prince Harry wants nothing to do with them. Can UK media say, be okay with Harry doing charity work in the UK without them being there to cover it? Without them being around Prince Harry, asking questions? I don't think they'll want that. So my family, it is high time that they understand this basically. That UK media must understand it is Harry who wants nothing to do with them. And my family, he is right in that. He is so right. What do you think? I want to hear your opinion, my family, on what we discussed. May God bless Harry, Meghan, Archie, and also Lily, Bedana, and Doria, and all of you members of the squad at home. It never wins. Love wins. And stay tuned on this video. Love you also forever, and may God bless you all once again. May no weapon against Harry, Meghan, Archie, and also Lilibet, Diana, my family, ever prosper. UK media are desperate. They should have treated Harry and Meghan well. They should have. I want to say thank you for watching our video. And please kindly like, subscribe, and support our ever-growing family on YouTube. I always say that the battle between good and evil will continue until the end of time. And we are on the side of God. We condemn the ongoing hate campaign being waged against Meghan, Prince Harry, Archie, and Lily Bedana. And we ask William, Charles, Kate, Camilla to please end this. Please end this. The time has come. You must stop your smear campaign and apologize to Prince Harry and Meghan. Apologize to Harry, Meghan, to Archie, and Lilibet for all the pain you've caused them. And once again, it's been so many years of you following this channel. I want to say thank you. To our new subscribers, please welcome and join in, and welcome to the family. We love you very much, and thank you for all your support. It means the world to us, and may God bless you immensely. Stay tuned to our next video. Love you always and forever, and may God bless you all.